Okay, hey everybody, Dan here. Look, I want to look at some of the healthcare stocks today. You may have seen, but maybe probably didn't. Jim Cramer did. He gave an idea of mine some play yesterday on Mad Money on the assisted living or the senior living or housing stocks because I think they're huge. I think they're big. I think demographics is really going to help us out in the future by a lot. And so I want to show you just one that we didn't do, but I'll show you why this is a real cool stock to own. So I'll get into my screen here. Okay. So if you look here at Healthcare Realty Trust, when I see trust, when I see REIT, the first thing I do is go right up here. What's the dividend? 4.65. Okay, now why is it 4.73 here? What? Did the dividend go down? No, the stock went up. And so this is a really good stock to be owning. And frankly, like they report earnings in 20 days, I got no problem buying this stock right now. If you look at the weekly chart, you can see this is a pretty nice turnaround story. It wouldn't be a trade for me, it would be an investment in the same way as like Welltower is. Welltower is another one where you really have to look at it more as an investment. You can look at this one, the Pennant Group, similar thing. This is coming out of a really nice base, a really nice kind of, I guess you could call it a cup and handle. I don't know what you call it, double bottom. But the bottom line is stocks running up here on pretty nice volume. So I wanted you to see this. Again, look at Welltower, but the big deal for me is this one, Healthcare Realty Trust. All right. So you're buying it right here. Give it a little bit of room. You could, if you want to, even give it, I would really give it like 6% below this last obvious low because we could see a pullback. But as long as it stays here, maybe above the 50-day, even below a little bit, as long as it stays above this level, I think you're good. I think you're good to go. So, okay, that's it. Now, one thing, if you're not a member of Stock Market Mentor, again, seriously, I invite you to do that. It's $7 for 14 days. You get 2 weeks of yours truly, as well as Scott McGregor, who's a monster in trading. The guy's really, really good. So you get that for $7. And if you're not interested in spending $7 for a look at a service that is actually over $200 a month, then I don't know what's going on, but you're probably not trading very much. So this is a good thing that we're doing here. We're doing it for you, and I want you to join me. A lot of people have, okay? This is a lot of people are joining. We're getting more subscriptions in this period of time than I've ever seen. So I want you to be a part of that. Don't miss out. I promise you, it'll be the best $7 you ever spent. Okay, how about that? All right, listen, I'll see you guys Monday.